can't believe it's been 2 months, or to be more specific, 64 days, 1,536 hours, or to be even more specific, 92,160 seconds. Why am I giving you all these different measurements of time? That is how long it has been since I posted my last photo on Instagram. When you make your money off of social media, not posting for 2 months, imagine having 2 jobs and just not showing up to one. So why have I not been posting? When you become financially incentivized to post content, then you start posting what your followers want to see or what you feel like they want to see instead of actually trying to create something new. So I took a break from Instagram to dial in my YouTube content. I'm getting that to a point where I'm actually proud of it, and I'm getting consistent. I'm posting every Monday or Tuesday. I would like to get on a set schedule every single Monday. Since I kind of got the ball rolling on that, I decided to finally start posting on Instagram. If you guys want to check that out, Starlife, TheStarlife. I promise you, every single post is going to be immaculate. I want it to be like a scene. And while you are utilizing the Mark Zuckerberg tracking device known as Instagram, you might as well follow Thrift Row as well, because yes, this is a trip to the thrift, as a lot of you guys can probably tell from the title and thumbnail. A little bit different though. In the last video, I did a little sneaker buyout with Carlos, so I'm going to document selling some of those shoes. As you guys know, the series is called Turning Clothes into Cash. Normally, I stick to reselling online, and if you guys want to get into reselling online, of course, check out Plus One Posse, which is my cook group. I will leave a link to my cook group. It's $15 a month. You can use the code +0.5 at checkout to get half off your first month. I'm not gonna get into all the tools because you can read that on the website, but I will confidently say that any cook group that offers what we offer charges at least double. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I can honestly say I am proud of this video.
I ain't got no love in my heart, cause I want my heart on my side, yeah. Need another motherfucking part, yeah. If you trippin', put him in the dark, yeah.
What you want from him then now, Jacob?
You really kind of jerked and C-walked to me.
Those ones would be 2. These ones would be 250.
I have to pay his price. So I'm gonna pay probably like $750.
I'm not gonna 350.
I got 320.
Huh? Well, you got cash on you?
Yes. You know niggas be pocket watching.
How about
You got it?
327?
All right.
Hey, can you get me in the fit with these though too?
Yeah, I got you.
I seen a star and I made a wish. Rock, paper, scissors right now.
If I win 2 out of 3,
I'll give you 220.
all right, bet.
If I win, I get them for 2.
2.
1,
2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ooh, that's 220, baby. I probably could have sold them for more. A lot easier to do cash. You don't have to deal with transaction fees. So I have to pay Carlos for these still. I'm kind of glad these went to Sean. These are the ones where we say, hey, we gonna get Sean some SBs.
I don't do no drunk driving. That is bad.
You know that's
I start talking around.
I know.
How they do too.
I ain't about to ride with Linear cause I ain't finna go back to the party. She wanna let me drive the Jeep, but the bitches jump off of me.
Yeah, look at my shoes.
All right, so we have that little shoe sale extravaganza. We're currently at value. What the f am I saying? We're currently at Goodwill. I believe I still need to wear a mask here. My favorite thing to do is go thrifting, and sadly, I don't do it as much as I wish I could.
Where'd you get that hat? Look at this.
I got the shoes that I showed on your feet in the last video.
You did?
Yeah, but then I sold them. Oh, look, you're wearing it right now. Oh.
Shit happens.
We don't need to wear these anymore?
Mask on. Fuck it, mask on.
Ooh, it's time to go. Damn, these are gonna look good. I'm about to get a fit pick off in these. The homie Rashid's finds. He got this Alicia Keys 2005 joint. USA Olympics made of bicycle wheels. Just bought a little personal piece off Jared. You ready? Let's get the f out of here.
I like your hat.
Nice little positive messaging.
Have a good day.
You as well. All right, we are back. Okay, so a lot of people were asking me some questions about a rag house. I'm not going to go too in depth in this video. Maybe in the future. I talked about some of this outerwear. I guess a lot of this got sold. Look at this beauty right here. You guys saw the Hysteric Glamour knitted sweater. You guys know how I love my knitted sweaters. They're called what?
Cowichan.
This is like untouched territory, you know, like untapped. We've gone through every shirt in this box. You get towards the bottom, it's a lot of 80s stuff. This spider, the embroidery is right below the button. The button is placed perfectly, so it is the spider's ass cheeks. The spider's ready to get working on you. We got some powder milk biscuits. There's definitely some new additions to this pile, that's for sure. All right, I got some stuff separated. Okay, so this next clip is something that I would normally not put in these trips to the thrift. However, I want to make these videos something where you guys learn with me. I was learning about boots, so I figured I would include a brief segment to give you guys some knowledge.
If you look at this, right? So that's the early 50s buckle, okay? This sole is like early 50s, but 40s and 30s one. It'd be 2-piece sole, heel cap, and the fucking
kind of like how you would date a t-shirt, whether it be single stitch or double stitch. It's like single sole or double sole.
Yep, exactly.
It used to sell a lot better.
What would something like this sell for now?
8 years ago, $750. now 200, 250.
These are badass.
Those are cowboys. It's called a peewee because it's short.
I wonder how many people my age pass on stuff like this on a regular basis that they could make money on.
All the time.
I'm tired, man. Been picking all day. We definitely got some bangers. I don't know what they charge for Carhartt jackets. This one fits me so good. All right, let me just kind of roll this shirt up a little bit. You can see the little crop in the torso. I already have a plethora of Carhartt. So we got another Carhartt right here. Oh, and don't even get me started. We got another Carhartt right here. I might end up selling this one. I'm definitely gonna be selling those two as well as these tees. I photographed those, measured them, because of course everything on Thrift Row does have measurements. Last night we actually auctioned out these beauties. This went for 1.5K. You guys saw me pick that up in a recent video. Went for like 60, 70. This one went for a steal. This one went for 240. This one went for 200, which is a steal. This one I believe went for $460, $230. And then of course this beauty right here went for 740 buckarooskies. I actually bought this from the Lil Yachty sale that happened pre-pandemic. I also have to ship out the Papa Bears, which I finally sold. Ooh, it has been a crazy week of selling. I'm not going sailing, I was selling. I don't know what the total is I made from that last sneaker buyout with my homie Carlos, but I'll put that on the screen. Now, right after I did that auction, I had to go shoot some pictures. I haven't posted a picture on Instagram in 2 months. This graphic right here has always had a little sentiment in my heart because when I was a kid, my brother actually stole a Chicago Bulls jersey for me. I used to wear that jersey all the time. Obviously, you guys know my brother passed away last year. We got some other pieces that I got from Grailed. Grailed hit me up to do a post on Instagram. If you guys have been following the channel, you guys know like getting hit up by Grailed is insane. That's a company I've shopped at for so freaking long. Dude, I've gotten so much stuff from Grailed, so many vintage tees. That Public Enemy that I sold for $740. Like I said, it was a Lil Yachty sale. I got it for $308. I still have the screenshot. I'll put that somewhere on the screen. I've been shopping there forever. So to have them hit me up is insane. On Instagram, we're doing a giveaway. I'll try to put the link either to the picture or to the giveaway in the description below. Grailed and myself are giving away some tickets to an NBA game of your choice. So if you guys want to check that out, of course, check out my Instagram, the Starlife, TheStarrlife. I got some bangers coming, trust me. I don't want to just post for the sake of posting. I've gotten so tired of doing that, and now I just want to make sure the content is immaculate, perfection, amazing. And this Grailed post is freaking fire. Hopefully it's up at the time this video goes live because it's so sick. 4th of July, instead of going to do fireworks, I gotta go and hopefully take advantage of these potential 50% off sales. There's no information online, but normally for the holidays, a lot of these thrift stores have 50% off sales. It looks like there's a line outside, which has me hopeful that there is a 50% off sale. Good morning. We got a single stitch. Look at that.
Look at that.
Made in Canada.
I like your hat.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
appreciate
God
that.
bless you.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that this man was not complimenting my hat due to some sort of love he may or may not have had for Jerry Lorenzo. Russell Athletic? Where is it made? Ooh, El Salvador. They may have just adopted Bitcoin. However, that being said, when you see a garment made in El Salvador, it was probably made by a small child. So for the smalls, just look at the sleeves. A lot of new thrifters do ask the difference. This would be a single stitch because it only has one stitch. It's probably like an Aeropostale or here's an example of one that's not quite as horizontal. It's almost like it pulls the fabric together.
Good morning, Value Village shoppers. All of those blue tags are 50% off.
Uh-oh. If blue tags are 50% off, that means that other tags are not 50% off. Do you guys have any sales for 4th of July or no? There's no point in going to Value Village. Why was there even a line? That makes no sense.
Hello?
Yo, what up? Well, after further investigation, Value Village does not have holiday sales anymore.
They're really screwing their business, aren't they?
I know. All right, love you, Mom. I'll talk to you later. On to the next. I don't see any of the regulars here. This is so beautiful. Every regular picker is gone. They're at the lake enjoying their holiday. Joke's on them, baby. All these bins to myself. Look at, no one's waiting to go. I'm getting excited. I haven't even found anything yet, so we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm bored, but I feel like I can't leave. What if I leave and the next row just has so much heat and it just all gets sent to a landfill somewhere? Like, I just can't have that happen. Why does this floor look like there was a Mortal Kombat match? After about 45 minutes of waiting, we're starting to get some clothing bins. Got quite a few items I'm throwing back. This North Face, so beat, feels like a nut rag. This would honestly be a piece that I would consider grabbing if it wasn't for the fact that there is a hole right here. Jesus said not gonna read that. Ass shots on the Carhartt shorts. You already know we're throwing back the James Charles merch. Don't even play with me. My full cart has become barely empty. All right, so we got the goods. It wasn't as crazy as you would hope if there was no one here. I believe they have one more rotation. I'm gonna try to come in the morning. However, right now I gotta go. It's the 4th of July and I haven't done anything besides thrift. Not to mention, before I do anything, I still gotta photograph these products. All right, so I was going through some of my older purchases and I realized I actually got that from Grailed too. When the pandemic first started and all the thrift stores were closed, since I couldn't go thrifting, basically I fed my addiction by just shopping on Grailed. Getting into the haul. Oh shit, remove all the teas. Oh. We have this 1985. This thing is 36 years old. I like these old vintage graphics. Burgundy on creme de la creme color is absolutely sexy. Now this is a piece that I actually want to keep for my personal. I think it makes my chest pop and it low-key makes me look buffer than I am. We have this beautiful, clean, essential vintage Michigan Wolverines collegiate crew neck with a little chesticle hit. We have this Pendleton flannel. It is made of 100% virgin wool and it is made in the US of A. Colorway is amazing. There's no cigarette burns, which if you thrift, you know how rare that is. The wool was never penetrated. Cherry still intact. Moving on, this is a nutmeg. Not my favorite nutmeg tag, but it is still made in the USA. Double stitch, not single stitch. This is a tee for Michael Jordan. Obviously it says he's back. Michael Jordan left the NBA, played baseball, came back to the NBA. When he came back, he kept his number that he had while playing baseball, which was in 1995. He played under the number 45. Then we have this single stitch essential tees like this. I post on the site for a couple bucks. I try to have a wide slew of product that covers every price range for every customer. And even if it is only a couple dollars, I still take the time to get measurements for every single item on the site, and that takes a long ass time. So hopefully you guys show some love. Go support the site. Go follow Thrift Row on Instagram. All the links to all my socials and the thrift page will be in the description down below. 1993 Seattle Supersonics. Supersonics no longer exist. Well, I mean they do, but they changed the name, they moved. It's just, and it's on a Salem Sports single stitch. Oh my God. We have this other little single stitch tee right here with what looks to be some sort of athletics going down from the left chesticle, traveling vertically to the left abdominal. Then you have this top dog tee with the little chest hit, and then on the back you have the flame chopper with the Rottweiler. Super sick. Next up we have this Michelangelo art tee. These art tees, when your mother was traveling through Rome and probably trying to conceive you in a hotel, these are the tees the street vendors would sell you. They are from the 90s, single stitch tee. Then we have this California Raisins on tour tee. Sold out. You have a raisin singing. Whoever created those tees must have dropped acid or something. Then you have the coolest U2 tee I have ever seen. Now I'm not a fan of U2, no disrespect. All I know is this tee's badass regardless. I see it listed anywhere from 150 to 200, so I'll probably have it listed for 60, 70 bucks. The graphic is insane, and I love this little quote down here that says, "Every artist is a cannibal." And then you have the back hit as well. This Florida tee is super dope. You have these scantily clad women displayed on the front and back. Led Zeppelin tee, there is some distressing on the back left shoulder blade. It's pretty bad, to be honest. For that reason, it will be priced fairly reasonable. It is on a beautiful Winterland tag. I have a Marilyn Manson tee on this tag. A couple other, in fact, I think this is on a Winterland. Look at that.
Look at that.
2000 Led Zeppelin tee. Clean looking artwork. Yeah, this looks like some Egyptian beetle. Then you have a shirt that is fire, and it's not just fire, but it's a bonfire. AC/DC, all sport tag, single stitch. This is from 2001. It doesn't even seem like it's been worn. Speaking of tees that don't seem like they've been worn, you have this Speed Week tee. Super sick graphic. This is a banger. Blink 182. All the small things. No, God! I believe it's from 2002, and I have seen this tee listed for 150 doll hairs. Holy shit. I'm not gonna list it for 150 because I do not smoke crack for a living. This is sick. It might be posted to the website, it might not be. 1991 super clean little Duke Blue Devils. Last time I posted some single stitch Harley tees. Why do Butterfingers? Another single stitch Harley tee. You guys went crazy over the last drop. You have George Gryffindor Washington. See how he's got like the old white pubic hair coming out of the middle of his blazer. You know those like fluff things they used to wear back in the day? Right after he founded the United States of America, this man hopped on his Harley and started driving state to state. You have the Mass State chapters listed on the back. I think this is kind of dope. Ooh, we have a wraparound print. Who doesn't like a nice little reach around? Anyways, right here you have this California Bears tee. Whole gang of bears. Front and back, 6 bears. Matt. Carhartt pants, these will not be on the site. Only item from this entire haul that will not be posted to the site. If you guys want these, you can DM Thrift Row. I just haven't found a cool way to photograph these yet. All the pictures on Thrift Row gotta look dope. I haven't even touched on my personal pieces yet. Let me just show you. I like the more basic tees. I don't need a $300 wrap tee, band tee, whatever. I think that stuff is cool. I save a lot of that stuff for 1980 something Co, which is where I auctioned all of those off. I didn't shout it out in the actual portion where I was talking about it. I'm sorry, Chris, I love you. But for me personally, I like a lot of the basic tees. So like this Cornell University tee right here just spoke to me. This school is for you, Cornell University. I know Cornell University is not for me because I'm an idiot, but this Budweiser flip on the back. Then we have this. It reads ever so kindly, for God so loved the world, he created Special Forces. And this honestly may have been ripped off of a Special Forces corpse. Pantera tee. Now you guys might be saying like, yo, that's a banger, 1994 tour tee. However, sadly, someone cried cropped it. What were you thinking? Thankfully, I'm short, so it does kind of fit. But if I ever see Jesus coming down from the heavens above and I'm like, yo, take me, Jesus, you're gonna see my midriff and it's gonna just look kind of weird. Von Dutch tee, I like this with the back hit. Made in USA, Russell Athletic, Kansas City Royals. I'm not gonna talk about the significance behind this particular piece. Kind of a neighborhood classic. I was gonna keep this for my personal. Super nice fit, especially if you are my size, about 5'7", 5'8" when it's sunny outside, or if you are writing your Tinder bio. You have this colored Carhartt. It's got like paint splatter all over it. This is what you can wear to let people know you are an artist. You have this other Carhartt that's painted. You have different colored paints throughout. It's a little bit darker. The last pieces, you have a Team America. That's the most patriotic phrase I can ever imagine being on a crew neck. Mickey Mouse mosaic masterpiece. Wow, that's kind of a tongue twister. 1993. You see the little Corvette embroidery on the titty, but more importantly, you see the beautiful Corvette classics on the back. I love classic cars. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will know that I consistently take pictures in front of classic cars that I do not own. Super sick. You have these moose or meese or mises or mooses. I don't freaking know. Then we have this undefeated crew neck. You have this undefeated U printed throughout. You have the side gussets. Chicago Bulls Adidas jacket. We have this vintage Adidas crew neck windbreaker. I don't know why I'm stupid. And then this piece right here, I actually don't know if I'm gonna sell this. When I measured it for the site, it was 27 inches in length. No, dude, I wish it fit shorter because this is so sick. You guys know I love my outerwear. I just feel like it's a bit too long. If you are like 11 and beyond, please don't sleep. This piece is so sick. Look at this embroidered patch right here. Even the color blocking on their washing instructions are fire. This is like such a sick outerwear jacket. So everything I showed off up until this point, except for a handful of tees, will be for sale on Thrift. That's my website, THRIFTROW. Some of the other tees that I showed you guys earlier, I don't know what I made on all of them. This sold for 1.5K. I would have liked to see this go for a little more, but it doesn't really matter because some of the other tees went for more than I thought. Like for example, that Public Enemy, I did not think that was gonna go for 740 bucks. It might even have Lil Yachty's ball sweat attached to it. But yeah, man, shout out Chris from 1980 something. He shows a lot of love, which is super sick. It's cool to get love in the vintage community, man. I don't even feel like I deserve some of the love that I get because I did the same thing that a lot of influencers do. I got into a habit of creating content that I felt my followers wanted to see because I was financially incentivized to do that. I can't help but feel like maybe if I would have worked a little bit harder, I could have done that same thing while still creating other pieces of content that I am a little bit more proud of. I didn't make money for the first like 6 years of making content. After those 6 years of making content, I was able to find a way to provide for my family. Now that I have done that and I've taken care of certain things that have gone on in my family over the last couple years, like my parents getting diagnosed with cancer, my brother passing away, I'm just at a point where I want the content to be good on every social platform. YouTube, Instagram, even if I do TikTok. I mean, I made a couple TikToks. I want to make some more, but I just want to make sure the content is good. I don't want to just push out pointless content. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you to everyone that rocks me. I do appreciate it. Of course, make sure you smash the like button, show some love in the comments. I have several videos planned, so if you guys have been liking the content, I know you guys are gonna like what's coming up next. I got some super sick content that I'm excited to make. Thank you guys so much. I probably said thank you 3 or 4 times, but I don't know, man. I'm excited. Anyways. Peace.
Live and direct. I'm in the hood that's not my hood, but I'm good wherever I want to go. Cause you know, low and double low. But hey, you know, hilltop baby. GGC.
But we in the South end right now though.
Yeah, I'm from the hill though.
Yeah, but I'm from the South end.
But we're still the brothers. We're still
you already know.